Welcome back. Markets in 3 minutes. It's been a while that we last recorded such a video, so here we go. Important news in regards to the pound Australian dollar. The market seems to weaken further. Is that telling us that the risk sentiment is going to pick up momentum? Remember, Australian dollar gearing up some steam, usually causing equities to rise further. However, when examining this charting pattern here, we see the retracement and technical resistance point has given way, and now downside momentum might occur. That exact same level we observe here might be the reason that the market is going to weaken towards the 50 moving average, causing the market to kind of push downside momentum kind of to the moon. So downside in the pound Australian dollar is the expected direction, and that's what we want to trade here. Next one up is oil. Oil markets have been rising fairly recently, yet started to weaken again further. Same story as the pound Australian might be as well. And in this case, the opposite. If oil prices weaken, it could tell us that the economic demand is gonna weaken too. And that's what the charting pattern is telling us as well. We have this technical resistance trend line. We have this technical pin bar candlestick. We have last month a weakening trend, and now the market's expectation from our side here kicks in with a downside momentum as we speak, and short-term charts might offer another entry opportunity as well when looking at it from this perspective. On the week, we can see that there might be another push to lower levels here. The break of the US $62 level is exactly what we expect. And when this happens, we want to be in the short side of things here in this market. Last one up is the gold price. Gold prices have been rising. And again, is that telling us that the economic activity is going to weaken further? Is the gold price rising due to the lesser demand of the US dollar? Remember, we got an interest rates decision coming up in a couple of days' time by the Federal Reserve. If Jerome Powell cuts rates, it might mean that also the gold price is going to rise even further. The technical resistance point here was just pushing the market to the side here in the sideways pattern and room. Then last but not least, the upside has kind of really pushed this market higher. Would I enter in a short position? No. But what I would do is basically wait for this market to kind of retrace. After any sort of retracement or during any sort of retracement, we might be keen to enter the market at lower levels again. Guys, that was our last session here for the day today. And kick in with any comments, leave them under the video. See you next time. Thanks and goodbye.